The 420 Expo happening this weekend in Edison, part of an effort to change the perception of marijuana use. One man recently behind bars for marijuana says events like this will help normalize the industry. Our Naomi Yane is here with that story now. Naomi.
Hey there, Nick. Humberto Ramirez is finally back home with his family after spending 2 years behind bars for a nonviolent cannabis offense just after New Jerseyans voted to legalize recreational weed. He says the punishment didn't fit the crime. And as the industry continues to take shape in our state, he hopes events like the 420 Expo will bring the industry and its inequities to the forefront.
Of course, I was doing something wrong, but I don't think I deserved what I got for it.
Humberto Ramirez is back home with his family tonight for the first time in 2 years. This was the moment he was reunited with his wife, Brooke. Ramirez's sentence came after the decriminalization of adult-use weed in New Jersey. He remained in jail after an objection from a judge slowed the possibility of a shorter sentence, and he says some are still facing tough sentences.
You still got people getting locked up for it, getting harsh sentences, like it's something different, something worse, other drugs. But I don't know, we just have to do something to stop this.
Last year, the Attorney General's office issued a directive revisiting statewide guidelines concerning the waiver of mandatory minimum sentences in nonviolent drug cases. The intention was to ease sentences, including retroactively.
New Jersey had already voted recreational marijuana legal, so our local authorities did not listen.
Though New Jersey legalized adult-use recreational weed earlier this year, some say there's still a lot of uncertainty around it. This weekend, the 420 Expo kicked off, and organizers say it's more than just a celebration of cannabis. It's an opportunity to break the stigma and educate those who are what they call canna-curious.
It's all about learning, I want to see what it's about. I heard it's medical, it helps people, so why not?
Over the course of time, certain things grow into the fabric of society. But when you look at cannabis, I think that the natural progression is to be able to, become less of an issue and more of kind of a piece of the fabric of, the societal norms.
Back in Cape May, Humberto and Brooke are hopeful for the industry, but still fearful for those in Black and brown communities still being stigmatized.
So I think now, because they're not afraid to hide behind the wall anymore, it's breaking the stigma that way. But as far as criminally, I think, unfortunately, Black and brown mainly are going to continue to face the trauma that they have been in the past.
And many saying we still have a long way to go, but events like this help to increase awareness and acceptance of the budding industry. However, they say it will take some time before it's fully accepted as the norm.